Of course, Brisbane still represents great affordability, higher yields and certainly top potential for those savvy investors, home loan investors that are looking for more opportunities outside those high-priced Sydney and Melbourne markets. Of course, Brisbane really has probably been under-recognised for how resilient it's been over the past 5 years. Certainly a number of headwinds. We had, of course, the flood of 2011. We had higher interest rates in 2011. We've had a number of cyclones hitting Queensland. Of course, we had very strong decline in jobs through the previous government, and you know, we've had the end of the mining boom as well, and yet Brisbane housing prices have continued to grow, certainly not at the spectacular levels that we've seen Sydney grow. So those headwinds are certainly easing now. We're seeing much stronger fundamental drivers of demand. The net migration is now clearly trending upwards into southeast Queensland. No surprise, of course, the usual driving factors of lifestyle, affordability. We've seen a building boom, of course, in Brisbane in the apartment market. That has created a growth in supply, but we're now seeing the end of that building boom. Even though we're still seeing stock coming into the market, there's no doubt that coming from behind those record levels of supply, we're going to see an undersupply of property. And of course, that Brisbane economy just keeps on keeping on. The unemployment rate in Brisbane is now down to 5.1%. That's a percent lower than the Melbourne market. And over the past year, we've seen over 50,000 jobs created in Brisbane. So lots of ticks happening there. We've still got strong first home buyer activity in Queensland. But I think that opportunity is clearly knocking now in that Brisbane market, and that includes the apartment market. We're seeing strong demand from Airbnb. And I think that there are good prospects, particularly with those higher yields now, over 5% in some markets for investors. I think that's the one link in the chain that's missing at the moment is more investors, and I think savvy investors will be moving into that market sooner rather than later. Well, I look forward to speaking on Saturday and Sunday at the Property Buyer Expo in Brisbane. Lots of new and interesting information as usual, and it really is a good time to be thinking about investing in the Brisbane market.